is in the offensive set. Clark Gaines gets the call, and he picks up 3 yards on the left side. So it will be 2nd down and 7 for New York as Ed Simonini was there along with Greg Fields for Baltimore. Let's look at the offensive starting lineup for the New York Jets. Of course, they will make a lot of changes, as you know. It is Richard Todd, Scott Durkee, and Clark Gaines in the backfield. The receivers: Wesley Walker, Lamb Jones, Mickey Schuler. We've already had a change there. That is the offensive line. It is a good one. They will go to the 2 tight end set with Schuler and Jerome Barkham in the offense. Todd throws, and he overthrows Johnny Lamb Jones. So it will be 3rd down and 7. Jets ball at their own 14. Now let's check out that Baltimore defense. They have made some changes in that defensive line. Fred Cook, Herb Orvis, Mike Barnes, and Greg Fields. Shiver, Simonini, and Woods. And we have had a change there as Barry Krause is in the starting lineup replacing Sanders Shiver, and you had a look at the secondary. 3rd down and 7, already 5 in the secondary for the Colts. Pass is incomplete.
Colts should get good field position after this exchange of punts.
Guy Bingham on the snap.
Good kick.
Glasgow at the 44-yard line, Colt territory.
To avoid him.
From the Colt 45-yard line, quick over the middle to the tight end, Reese McCall. McCall picks up 9 yards. He'll be very close to the 1st down. He may have 10. They will mark the ball. They may need to bring the chains out.
Once again, as in the first time the Colts had the football, they went right to the air. The first time they were not successful. This time that they are successful, and it's very close to a 1st down. Look for Burt Jones to put that ball up. He is going to go, and the rest of the players believe in him. And that's the important thing.
1st down, Jets.
He's changing the play right now.
He gives off to Joe Washington. He dives the right side and picks up 2, maybe 3, as Greg Buttle is there. They will spot it at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down 8.
I said you want to get the ball to this man, number 20, Joe Washington. Greg Buttle, number 51, the linebacker, really made an outstanding play, knifing in there. He was not going to be blocked by Franklin, number 38, the fullback. That was really a good play by Buttle.
One of the things the Jets say before this game is that for them to win, they have to keep that Colt offense off of the field. They have not been able to do it.
That man, he wants the Jet offense off the field. That's Mike McCormick.
Jones to throw, 4 in the pattern. Pass is complete. Cleveland Franklin out of the backfield has the 1st down. Ron Crosby, the right linebacker, makes the tackle. Mark it at the 33-yard line. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Here's the young fullback, number 38, Franklin, coming out of the backfield. His responsibility is to go out and turn to the outside. If the linebacker comes with him, then he's going to throw it to the receiver that's curling inside. The linebacker did not come with Franklin, so Burt Jones read that linebacker, threw the ball to his fullback, picked up the 1st down.
Franklin was signed as a free agent. He was with the Philadelphia Eagles for 2 years. He did not play last year. Jones now has completed 3 of 5 for 41 yards. Cleveland Franklin. A gain of a couple to the 31-yard line, so it will be 2nd down and 8 as Greg Buttle makes the tackle. Today's telecast is presented by Authority, the National Football League, intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of this telecast without the express written consent of the New York Jets and the National Football League is prohibited.
That last play, the New York Jets defense guessed right. They had the linebackers coming. They guessed right because of the particular play was going straight ahead, and they just jammed everything inside. Buttle finally coming up with the tackle, but Crosby, number 55, really is the one who created the problems for the Colts.
2nd down. Jones throws again. Washington out of the backfield, out of bounds. 22-yard line.
Complete to Joe Washington.
It'll be another 1st down. Washington, the leading receiver in the National Football League last year when he caught 82, and in the process broke the Colt team record of the great Raymond Berry. Stan Blinken with the tackle.
Stan Blinken made that tackle because the linebacker Crosby was going after Burt Jones. He read the linebackers coming. He knew he had to get rid of the football, and he got it out to Washington in a hurry.
There's
Walt Michaels and Mike McCormick, they were teammates together with the Cleveland Browns in the 2 years that I was on football. I've noticed both of them, their hair is a lot grayer now than it was
it's gray
2 years ago.
First down at the Jet 22-yard line. The second back is Washington. Jumps to the outside. Good move. Fumble. Jets have the football. Fumble recovery by Schaefer Suggs. Big turnovers. The Colts were on the move. Donald Dykes caused it. Schaefer Suggs with the football.
The first big break in the ball game for the New York Jets. Good moves by Joe Washington. When this happens, you see him make the moves that he makes right here. He's going to go up top. There he's hit right there. The ball comes loose, and a big break for the New York Jets as Schaefer Suggs, the safety, comes up with the fumble recovery.
Got his hand in, knocked the ball loose. Schaefer Suggs recovered it for New York. Scott Durkin and Clark Gaines, the running backs, are split. It is a reverse to the speedster, Lamb Jones. Flags are down on the play, and as is Lamb, who took a long time to develop.
It took too long to develop.
Holding, number 14 of the offense, still first down.
Holding on Richard Todd? What is he doing?
Well, he's supposed to hand off and get out of the way.
He must have grabbed somebody when he was getting
He really
out of the
must
way.
have gained confidence in that quarterback position. He wants to throw blocks out there. Play pass.
Under pressure, Todd's pass is intercepted at the 23-yard line. Bruce Laird has the interception. Laird to the 5-yard line where he is hit and driven back. Ball game. They're at the New York Jet 5-yard line. Joe Washington to about the 3, where it will be second down and goal to go. Abdul Salam and Greg Bucket had the defensive charge.
Picked up about 2 yards on that play, Charlie. I wouldn't be surprised to see Burt Jones throw the football in a situation like this.
As they go to the huddle, let's check out scores. These are finals. Pittsburgh over Houston, 31-17. Final, New England over Cleveland, 34-17. Big win for the Patriots. Buffalo upsetting Miami 17-7. The Bills are for real.
Yes.
Tampa Bay defeating Cincinnati by 5.
They came from behind to defeat Cincinnati in that ball game.
Second down goal to go. McCauley is in. Spins out of one tackle and then is swarmed under. Don McCauley in his 10th year. Stan Blinka and Donald Dykes were there for the defense. More scores. This is a final. The Giants over St. Louis, 41-35. Minnesota just edging Atlanta by 1, 24-23. San Francisco over New Orleans. Good ball game there.
Look for San Francisco this year. They are going to be a very much improved football
What about this?
That is
That's
a big
the
surprise.
upset. That is the upset. It's third down goal to go just inside the 8-yard line. No score here. 5 minutes and 40 seconds time remaining. We're in the first quarter. Jones fires in the end zone. It is tipped. Intercepted by the Jets. They'll have it at the 20-yard line. They downed the ball in the end zone. Darrell Ray, the rookie from Oklahoma, taken in the second round of the draft, has the interception.
When that ball pops up in the air, particularly in the end zone, there are going to be defensive players around. That time, there were more New York Jets than Baltimore Colts. You see him trying to fire it in there, trying to force the ball into his tight end. But the New York Jets around that football come up with a big interception.
So the New York Jets had the football at first down from their own 20-yard line. Scott Durkin and Clark Gaines, the running backs.
I expect him to put that ball on the ground.
Scott Durkin. Durkin has 3 yards to the 23. It'll be second down and 7. Now, last year, the New York Jets led the National Football League in total rushing offense using Scott Durkin, Clark Gaines, Bruce Harper, Kevin Long, Woody Bennett, and Tom Newton. They call them the no-name backfield, and Walt Michaels, head coach, says, actually, I've got 6 starters there.
Well, they also have an outstanding offensive line. That's the reason that they gained so many yards. And what they want to do is control that line of scrimmage. They haven't done it so far in this game.
And they have not had any field position to speak of. Scott Durkin. Durkin to the 27-yard line. He picks up 4. It'll be third down and 3 as Barry Krause is there. Krause is the starting left linebacker for the Colts. Sanders Shiver was expected to start there. That was a late change.
You're taking a look at number 79 is Marvin Powell. He's only played a couple of quarters in preseason because of an injury. He looked like he was completely healthy on that play. They must have that man if they're going to move the ball on the ground.
Third down 3. Todd throws. He was throwing behind. 4:17. Time remaining first quarter. No score. Chuck Ramsey will be kicking with Glasgow the deep-back. He sails a beauty. Glasgow backpedals, fields it. He's at the 20-yard line. Spinning loose. He's back at the 18. He's back at the 15. He is tackled at the 14. A flag was dropped.
The aid stations are located in section 1
use of the
of the loge,
by the
mezzanine,
receivers during the run
and
back.
upper stands levels, and in the tunnel at gate C.
All right, you have off.
Holmes will have the attention of the Colts. They'll probably put a couple of men on him trying to slow him down.
Glasgow takes this one at the 35-yard line. He's to the 40, the 45, 47-yard line. Los Angeles leading Detroit 6-0.
Well, that Los Angeles scores. That's what I was talking about. Drew Hill, 98-yard kickoff return.
Jones fires down the middle to his tight end, Reese McCall. The pass is complete at the 36-yard line of the New York Jets. That's a pickup of 17 yards.
There's any question about Burt Jones's arm. I think he proved right there that he is strong and healthy. Coming back and reading the defense. He's taking a look right now. He's reading the linebackers, and he really fires that ball, puts it right where you want it, right on the numbers for a strike and a first down.
The first quarter has belonged to the Baltimore Colts. They've dominated it with their offense, but we have no score. Joe Washington coming inside, moving to the 33-yard line. The gain of 3, second down 7. Stan Blanco with the tackle.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They marked it at the 34-yard line, so it'll be second down and 8.
Neither team has had any success whatsoever running with the football, and both of them want to be able to run because if you're running with the ball, you're maintaining possession, you're keeping the other team off the field.
Jones to throw, second and 8. Has pressure, he goes down. Joe Klecko gets the sack.
They had good pressure. Their defensive front four, everybody. Jones going back to throw, and he's looking deep. He's keeping his back, and you can see Washington stays in the block. Number 75 is George Kuntz, trying to do a job and help out, but it kind of collapses. Joe Klecko, 73, is there and knocks him down. What he had that time, he had a pass pattern. It took a long time to develop. Had he had a pass pattern that he was going to throw fairly quickly, he would have plenty of time to throw it. But Klecko was there.
The Colts now go with 3 wide receivers as Randy Burt comes in. The Jets with 5 in the secondary as Jesse Johnson comes in. Third down and 15. Joe Washington out of the backfield has 5 yards and then is bumped right now on the edge of his range. And he is kicking into the wind. It will be short. Way the day's game. And most of you will see the Pittsburgh Steelers battle the Baltimore Colts and the Oakland Raiders. Take on the San Diego Chargers plus other regional games. Check your local listings for the game and time in your area as NBC Sports proudly brings you week 2 of the NFL football season.
New York Jets going back to the ground. Scott Durking was the ball carrier on that play coming around the right side. A good block provided by Randy Rasmussen, number 66. What they want to do is establish that running game, but they can't establish it when they're offside, so that's going to bring the ball back.
So the penalty against the New York Jets. Reported in as a receiver, and that's the reason for the call. First down and 15. By being uncovered, it meant that he was the wide man of the formation. Clark Gaines.
Baltimore saying that they got the football.
Mike Woods and Fred Cook were there for the defense. Fred Cook has the football in hand. Game. Harper can become a key man as a receiver in this type of situation. Second and 13.
They're checking off.
Harper the ball carrier. Just across the 35-yard line. He'll pick up 4. It'll be third down and 9 as Fred Cook makes the tackle.
On that last play, you see the Baltimore Colts defense jumping around in and out. And what happened there, I'm sure Richard Todd changed the play on the line of scrimmage. What they're trying to do defensively is make them think that they're going to come and not come, or make the Jets think they are not come and go ahead and go after the quarterback.
Third down. Todd to throw. Has pressure. Throws, pass is complete. Bruce Harper will be kicking. Nesby Glasgow is the deep back for Baltimore. This is a kick into the wind, and it is another good one. Glasgow at the 12-yard line. Outside the 20 and down around the 22 or the 23 is called.
They turned it over in the end zone, so that took away any opportunity whatsoever of getting any points. The Baltimore at least has moved the ball somewhat offensively. The Jets haven't done anything as of yet.
First down, Baltimore, their own 23-yard line. Cleveland Franklin to the 26-yard line. Abdul Salam makes the tackle, a gain of 3 on the play. It'll be second down and 7. The Colt passing offense has been very impressive, though.
Been much better than the New York Jets. New York Jets coming into this game, they were talking about how great the offense was in preseason play, and they were questioning the defense. Well, offensively, so far, New York has not done anything.
And the Colt defense, a question mark of theirs, has looked very good. Second down, 7. Joe Washington across the 30 to the 31-yard line. He picks up 5. So it'll be third down and around 1.5 to 2 yards to go for the first down as Greg Buttle and Schaefer Suggs make the tackle.
They're going right at Mark Gastineau. The last 2 plays anyway. One of the reasons would be that they figure he's young and he's a great pass rusher, but he can't handle the running game like a Joe Klecko on the other side. So Joe Klecko may not see all that much business as far as the running game is concerned this afternoon.
Now, short yardage situation. Don McCauley is in. And it's the first down, Baltimore. McCauley to the 38-yard line. He needed 2. He got 7. It's the first down as Darrell Ray makes the tackle.
That time, Gastineau, number 99, was pitching to the inside. It made a very easy block for number 75, George Kuntz. George just took him the direction that he wanted to go, and that provided the natural hole, getting that back in there for the first down.
So Baltimore has the first down on their own 38-yard line. Joe Washington and Cleveland Franklin, the running backs. This is a screen. It is complete to Washington. Washington to the 45, the 47-yard line. A pickup of 9 yards on the play. Stan Blaka finally making the tackle on 5'10", 179-pound Joe Washington.
They're running to Gastineau's side because they know he's going to go all out and rushing the passer. That's the type of guy you run a screen on. But watch the moves of Joe Washington. Now, he carries that ball loosely, and he's going to give up the ball by the fumble. And that was Salam, Abdul Salam, number 74. Now, he knows something's up. Hey, they're throwing a screen. The great speed of Joe Washington gets up some big yardage, but 74, Salam makes the tackle.
Second down and a yard to go. Washington with the call, and I do not believe he made it. Thus far in the ball game, the Colts have 7 first downs. A dual tight end set. Don McCauley is in the backfield. Cleveland Franklin. That is the 8th first down of the ball game for Baltimore. Bobby Jackson with the tackle.
I don't think it's unusual to think why they are going to the right side of the Baltimore line. Number 99 is Gastineau, and there's George Kuntz, number 75, shielding off, making a good block. They've determined that in their game plan. They decide, well, let's go here because we feel this is the weakness, if there is a weakness of this defensive line. We can gain yards easier to the right side than to the left side against Joe Klecko.
The ball at the New York Jet 48-yard line, first down Baltimore. Jones with time. An outlet pass to Washington down the sideline. He steps out of bounds, but there was a flag.
On the offense, still first down.
Holding on George Kuntz. Go ahead.
Well, the one thing about George coming back after a 2-year layoff is the quickness, the foot speed. and also strength. I know he told me that he said one thing that he had to do was work on his upper body strength. The reason he has to do that is because people like Mark Gastineau is working on it very, very heavily.
It is first down and 20 following the 10-yard penalty. Jones fires. It is high, but it is caught. A pickup of about 6 as he goes to Joe Washington, and Ron Crosby drops him.
And once again, out near Burt Jones, or right around Burt Jones, number 99, Mark Gastineau, was putting a lot of pressure. He hit him right after he released the football, and that was a fairly quick pattern. Number 75, George Coons. 99's Gastineau. You're allowed to use your hands as an offensive tackle, and there's one of the reasons George is probably talking about working on the upper body strength, because it's really a tough job to keep out these defensive linemen when they know it's going to be a pass.
The ball at the Colt 47-yard line, a gain of 5, second and 15.
He's got him.
And a flag is down.
Our screens trying to slow him down.
Jones has completed 9 of 13 for 100 yards. But right now he faces 3rd and 25. Washington sweep to the right side, and he's out of bounds. Bobby Jackson was there.
What an exciting return man he is. Give him a little bit of room and he can go. Look out, they hit the kicker.
Harper on the return. A flag was dropped back downfield. They will call either roughing the kicker or running into the kicker.
The kicker, number 50 on the defense, first down.
It was John Sullivan with a defensive foul. It carries the automatic first down.
They were putting a lot of pressure on the punter, but when there's 24 yards to go, you can see right there that he's going after it, but you can't hit the punter after he kicks the football.
Now you look to Jones to go deep to either Carr or Butler right now.
I would. They're going into double coverage, and he's got
Jets offsides, and they come back with a run. Washington, and he is out of bounds.
What does he have quick?
That's number 73 on the defense, still first down.
The officials today is Joe Klecko hanging his head, Red Cashion, Ardemus, Norm Craxis, Tom Dooley, Ben Tompkins, Nate Jones, Dick Ferguson. First down, 5 yards to go. Baltimore on their own 48-yard line. 9:43 time remaining first half. We have no score in the ball game. Washington has the first down.
Jones pass complete to Joe Washington. Tackled by number 55, Ron Crosby.
Number 20 is Joe Washington. Here he is coming out of the backfield. He's going to a designated area for a linebacker. He's trying to hold the linebacker because Jones wants to go deep. But if the linebacker gives him all that room, Jones is going to get the football to him and have somebody try to make an open field tackle on Washington. That time it worked for the Jets. That's the type of percentage that you would like as a quarterback. Get the football to a man like that in the open field and let that defense make tackles on him.
The Colts have controlled the football offensively for the last 6 minutes. Flag is down. Reese McCall.
Tight end is what they call hot.
99 on the defense, lined up offsides. Penalty is declined. It's a first down.
The tight end becomes.
They started back at the Baltimore 23-yard line. Sweep right side, Washington.
Joe Washington carry.
Bobby Jackson and Stan Blinka make the tackle. They'll go for a gain of a couple.
Good play by 54 Stan Blinka, showing that he has good lateral speed because Washington is very quick. See Walt Michaels, the head football coach of the New York Jets, not too happy with the way things are going so far. They have yet to make a first down, the New York Jets. Is that correct?
That's correct. And the Baltimore Colts now have 9 first downs. Is that correct? 10 first downs.
A little over 8 minutes to go in this first half. They have yet to make a first down.
Second down and 8. Jones to throw. Fires. Going to Ray Butler. It is incomplete. Bobby Jackson and Schaefer Suggs had the coverage, so it will be third down and 8 at the New York 28-yard line.
McCullough, number 23, the halfback coming into the ball game. He will do that in a situation where it's a passing situation like they're in right now. The reason is he runs very good patterns. So you'll have him in the ball game. taking out a tight end. Reese McCall is coming out of the ball game. They're putting in another wide receiver, Randy Burke, number 84.
So does Roger Carr, Ray Butler, and Randy Burke, the 3 wide receivers. 3rd down and 8.
Now's when the Jets are going to need that pass rush.
The Jets with 5 men in the secondary. Far side, pass is complete. Roger Carr, he's got the first down as Johnson makes the tackle. Donald Dykes was also there.
The reason they put in the wide receivers and the backs like McCulley is because the defense really has to respect all of the receivers. Now Burt is just firing that ball out to Roger Carr. He catches it in front of 26, Donald Dykes. And here it is, 81, Roger Carr. He has great speed. The defensive back knows that. 26, Dykes is giving him plenty of room. And all he's doing is turning in front of him. The ball is there when it should be when he makes the turn. That's what timing is all about. That's when they say timing. That was an example of it. Great timing by Jones and Carr.
A gain of 14 yards to the 14-yard line, first down. Washington goes over the top, and he's met by Ron Crosby.
It's amazing how he is surviving. He has total disregard for his body. He is flying through the air like a man on the trapeze. Up and over. His great balance.
See what also is amazing, the fact that San Diego had him and gave him up on a trade.
Yes.
He was a number 1 draft choice.
Particularly the way San Diego's running attack has been going the last couple of years.
Boy, Washington is great. Jeff Hart is in the offensive line, replacing George Coons. 2nd down, 8. 12-yard line. This one is tipped, incomplete. Reese McCall, the tight end, the intended receiver. He took out one of the sideline help. What's the end of this? This kid really smart.
Well, it shows that no one down there is safe. Jones really fires this ball. McCall gets his hands on it. He gets a shove from the defensive back. Now, when that happens, it's get out of the way, my friend. They're not going to give that gentleman down there an assist, I don't believe.
Jones has completed 12 of 18 for 136 yards. Right now, it's 3rd down and 8. 12-yard line.
I think that proved that Burt Jones's arm is strong because he really fired that last pass.
Baltimore still with 3 wide receivers. Jones rolling. He's going to keep. He's into the end zone. Burt Jones from 12 yards out, capping a drive of 77 yards. 77 yards, a total of 20 plays.
Here you can see right now, this is a run or pass. Everybody was chopped down inside, and he took off. Now he's flying through the air like Joe Washington. He must
be hurt. It could be a costly injury. We'll have a report. That drive, by the way, consumed 8.5 minutes. Okay, here's the kickoff with Darby and Harper deep. 4-yard line. It is Bruce Harper. Harper to the 20. Fights his way. New York Jets 27-yard line. It is a first down. Colts lead it 7-0. Sam Jones in motion. Jerking the ball carrier. He'll lose a yard, maybe 2. Barry Krause was there, along with the strong safety, Bruce Laird.
Number 40, Bruce Laird, and number 55.
They mark it at the 25. It is 2nd down and 12.
You can listen to the fans here at Shea Stadium, and you get an idea of what they feel about this Jet team right now. They have yet to pick up a first down. Actually, with 5:45 remaining in this first half, they're fortunate to be down only 7-0. Play pass.
Todd goes deep into double coverage and is incomplete.
Somebody doesn't throw the football, but it does to a quarterback to know when to throw the football, when his final move is going to come.
Todd has completed only 1 of 6. This is his 2nd completion of the ball game. This is to Clark Gaines out of the backfield. It's 3rd down and 12.
I don't think they'll try to block it. I think they'll get good field position.
They almost got the block. Glasgow gets away from it. There was a Colt player who ran. Lynn Dawson, 4:41 left to go. We're at Shea Stadium. The Baltimore Colts leading the New York Jets by a score of 7-0, and the Colts have the ball on their own 32-yard line. The Jets have not picked up a first down in the ball game. Cleveland Franklin He is nailed by Mark Gastineau. A loss of a yard. It'll be second down and 11. Well, maybe Gastineau got tired of them running at him all day.
Well, I think he got the idea they're coming to his side. They've had success coming to Gastineau's side. A pitch out to Franklin, the fullback. 99 is Gastineau. He was not going to be blocked out. Sheds George Kuntz, the offensive tackle, and comes up with a big play. Greg Buttle, number 51, also there involved in the play.
Second down and 11. Roger Carr wide to the near side. Butler's to the far side. Offside is Gastineau of the Jets. 3 down. Jones
At that right tackle position.
Jones drills it over the middle. Pass is complete to the tight end, Reese McCall, who fumbles the ball, but the play had been blown dead at the New York 49-yard line. Once Reese McCall was in the grasp of the defensive players, whistle sounded, the play was dead.
Bert Jones going back in the pocket, and he really rifles this ball to his tight end McCall. Good enough for the first down. When he has time to throw the football, he's thrown the ball very well in his first half.
On the Jets 49.
First down Colts, New York 49-yard line. 3:15 left to go. We're in the first half. Baltimore leading 7-0. Both backs in the block. Goes deep. Off route by Roger Carr. Donald Dykes may have got a fingernail on it, but if he did, that was off.
Roger Carr had visions of 6 points. This is a quick up to the outside. He fires the ball on the line, trying to throw the ball between Dykes, the defensive cornerback,
And Darrell Ray.
and Darrell Ray, the safety. They were double covering that area over there. And there is an alley or an area over there. If you can fire that ball.
Oh, a nice welcome. Oh, thank you.
Thank you kindly.
Second down and 10. McCauley on the draw. He'll pick up 5 yards. New York 44-yard line. Schaefer Suggs and Stan Blinka make the tackle. Now let's check out the scoreboard. Second quarter, Philadelphia over Denver, 10-0.
Jaworski had a touchdown pass in that ball game.
Oakland and Kansas City, how about that? 7-7. San Diego has broken the tie. They now lead 17-3 over Seattle.
Dan Fouts has a couple of touchdown passes in that ball game.
Rams leading Detroit 20-10 second quarter. 3 wide receivers for the Colts. Third down 5. 5 men in the secondary for the Jets. Jones over the middle, knocked away. They'll let it go into the end zone, but no.
Baltimore
Like
bounce.
pitching to the green. Perfect chip shot. Linebackers, they have been outstanding. The Jets' total offense thus far, 20 yards. The Colts, 205. Richard Todd throws it. His tip pass is caught by the tight end, Mickey Schuler. And an ovation for the first down at the 2-minute mark. 59 left to go in the first half. Colts lead it 7-0. That last play from Richard Todd to Mickey Schuler picked up 20 yards and doubled the Jet offense in the first half. They now have 40, and Todd's being chased. He underthrows his intended receiver. He was simply avoiding the loss.
There was a good reason why he just to get rid of the football, because the Baltimore Colts had broken through. Number 88 Orvis was trying to run him down, and he just barely got the ball off. And it's a good thing that there was a Jet in that area, because otherwise they would have been called for intentionally grounding the football, or they could have, because what he was doing was intentionally grounding the football.
Herb Orvis and Mike Barnes, the defensive tackles, putting the pressure on. It is second down and 10. Jets ball. Their own 29-yard line now with 1:53 left to go in the second quarter. 5 on the pattern. Flag is down. Far side. Pass is complete to Ram Jones. And
Them going for the second half.
Lined up offsides. Number 85 of the offense. Still second down.
Wesley Walker lined up offsides. He was not expected to play today. He's got a neck injury. This is a year ago. Notice the second quarter. That was the big quarter for the Jets. Well, they have not even had a big series yet in this ball game. They've been completely shut down by the Colt offense. Swing pass to Harper. Bruce goes out of bounds, stops the clock with 1:40.
You can tell that he's a veteran because he was getting as much yardage as he possibly can and looking for the sidelines for help to get out of bounds so they didn't have to use one of their timeouts.
Spotted at the 31-yard line, so he picks up 7 yards. Bobby Jones comes in the offense. Walker comes out.
On the 31, 3rd and 8.
I noticed a few more gray hairs on the head of Mike McCormick. Interceptions will do that to a head coach.
3rd down and 8. Todd's in trouble. He'll be caught from behind. It was Greg Fields who got the sack.
Tackle by number 79.
Masco fields it at the 22. He's to the 30. It's about 10 yards on the return. 53. Do you go deep or do you sit on a 7-0 lead?
You can do either one. You got great speed on the outsides. You can throw deep with the arm of Burt Jones. Even if it's intercepted, it's kind of like a punt. But he's got a quick trap going up the middle.
Don McCauley is the ball carrier. Stan Blinker with the tackle. He picks up 3 yards to the 34. It'll be 2nd down and 7. So apparently the Colts will be content to go into the locker room leading 7-0.
That play dictated what they were going to do. Had he broken it, then they would have called timeout and gone for something. But he gained just a couple of yards on the play, and I noticed Burt Jones looking to the sidelines to Mike McCormick, the head coach, and I'm sure Mike says, don't worry about it, just run another play, run out the clock. He could go deep now with taking a look at the clock at the top of your screen, 17-16 moving on down. There's 6 seconds remaining on the 30-second clock. So he got to get it off in the next 2 seconds.
He does. They stay on the ground. And that will run out the time. Look at that. 13 first downs to 1. Total offense. Total yards. 200 and will kick it away. And the second half starts at Shea Stadium. The lights are on. Harper to the 15. Harper to the 20. Leans to the 26-yard. Alexander and Marvin Powell. Johnny Lamb Jones in motion. Clark Gaines.
Scott Durkin carried.
No, that was Scott Durkin. Excuse me. Give him a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd down 8. Barry Krause and Mike Barnes on the tackle. That Colt defense has Fred Cook, Mike Barnes, Herb Orvis, and Greg Fields as the front 4, and they have been outstanding. The linebackers, Barry Krause, Ed Simonini, and Mike Woods, with Derek Hatchett, Larry Brazil, Bruce Laird, and Nesby Glasgow in the secondary. Todd throws, it's intercepted. Mike Woods has the interception. Laird had one in the first half. Burt Jones, the quarterback. Washington and Franklin, the running back. Joe Washington diving the right side. He goes to around the 17-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Schaefer Suggs with the tackle. The wide receivers for the Colts are Ray Butler and Roger Carr. Reese McCall, the tight end. Wade Griffin, Robert Pratt, Ken Mendenhall, Ken Huff, and George Kuntz in that offensive line. Defensively for the Jets, Mark Gastineau, Abdul Salam, Marty Lyons, and Joe Klecko up front. Greg Buttle, Stan Blinken, Ron Crosby, the linebackers. In the secondary, Bobby Jackson and Donald Dykes on the corners. Schaefer Suggs and Darrell Ray at safety. 2nd and 7, the Jets are offside. Cleveland Franklin carries, and the Jets make another mistake. Suggs and Blinker make the tackle, and I believe it was Abdul Salam who jumped.
What they were trying to do is go after the quarterback. They were sending in linebackers for that Jet defensive left side when short yardage situations to the Colt right.
Perhaps the Jets were thinking the same thing. A flag is down as Franklin picks up the first.
Holding number 61 on the offense. Still 2nd down.
Holding on Robert Pratt. It also cost him a 2nd down and 11, 22-yard line. Jones pump fake in the end zone is knocked away. Good defensive play by Donald Dykes. Right on the mark to Roger Carr, and Dykes just got there in time.
Jones pumped to Carr and going deep. It looked like it was 6 points. You can see right now he has a step right there going deep, and you're going to see an outstanding play by 26 coming into your picture right now. Gets a hand on it and knocks it away. Looked like it was 6 points. Right there, Donald Dykes, quarterback for the New York Jets, saving a touchdown.
Third down and 11. The Colts now with 3 wide receivers. Roger Carr, Ray Butler, and Randy Burke. The Jets counter with 5 in the secondary as Jesse Johnson comes in. Stan Blinka, the middle linebacker, comes out. Third and 11. Jones in trouble. He can pick up the first down. He's got the first down and goes sliding very close to home plate when the Mets are here. Has the first down at about the 3. He is getting wiser with 8. By the way, today is Bert's birthday. He's 29 years old. So a sliding happy birthday to Bert Jones.
He was not looking to run with this football, believe me, because he took a shot to the ribs the last time he ran. He knows exactly where he is. He knows where the yard markers are. He knew that he had the first down, and now he wants to stay alive and come back for another play.
Are you the quarterback that started that hook slide?
Well, I was all for it, believe me, because Bert Jones is a lot larger than me. He's about 220 pounds, so he's as big as the defensive backs and some of the linebackers. I was not near that much.
First and goal. Franklin to the 1-yard line. It'll be second down goal to go. Stan Blinka and Donald Dykes turn him away from the goal line.
You mentioned it was Bert's birthday today.
Yes.
There's another member of that Cole organization in celebrating a birthday, and he would with a victory, Dick Bielski, receiver coach.
Is he 29 also?
Well, he has the mind of a 29-year-old. He has the body. Now, Walt Michaels, it's not his birthday, and he's not getting any presents today because things aren't going well for the Jets right now.
Ben Gary is in the offensive backfield as a blocker. He lays the block. Franklin carries. He does not go in. No, he says yes, he does. He does go in. It is a touchdown. Cleveland Franklin from a yard out.
Well, he's getting hit right at the goal line. The New York Jets do not agree that he got in across the plane, but he's got both arms around that football, which is a real good thing to do down in all that traffic. Take a look at it from another angle. Number 54, Blinka coming in. 28, Errol Ray, the rookie safety, coming in to make the hit for the 6 points for the Baltimore Colts.
Landry to hold on the extra point attempt. Mickemeyer kicking off for the Baltimore Colts. Paul Darby on the return to the 20. Tries to get to the outside, is cut down at the 23-yard line. And it was a third down, as you said. New York at their own 26. Clark Gaines. The Colts have completely taken the running attack away from the Jets. Herb Orvis and Nesby Glasgow this time on the tackle. No gain. It is second down and 10. Bert Jones for the Colts has completed 13 of 22 passes for 151 yards. He has rushed twice for a total of 31 yards on the ground and a touchdown. He has been a busy man. Second down 10. Richard Todd to throw. Dumps it over the middle, dropped by Clark Gaines.
Well, he also had Mickey Schuler right there also.
So it's third down and 10.
Nothing seems to be working right now for the New York Jets. What is happening?
1979. That was a year ago. That was a different Colt defense.
Herb Orvis, number 88, is playing like he's got renewed youth or something. He is all over that field.
And he's in his 9th year.
2 plays ago, he ran down the running back for no gain.
Fred Cook, Mike Barnes, Herb Orvis, and Greg Fields at front 4 have been outstanding. Todd goes deep into coverage. A great catch by Bobby Jones. Lyle Blackwood had perfect position on him. Then Bobby Jones simply got away from him.
Well, maybe things are changing. Excellent pass protection for Richard Todd. As you can see, no one is impairing his vision up front. Bobby Jones coming up early, a great catch, something that the New York Jets desperately needed. That makes just their second first down. Here it is, number 89, Bobby Jones. You can't get any better coverage on a man than that. He just happens to come up with a great catch.
That was Brazil, who was underneath him, and Blackwood, who was deep on him. A gain of 25 yards. Johnny Lamb Jones goes in motion. Second first down in the ballgame for the Jets. Todd, it is tipped. It is incomplete.
You can see how much effect that play-action passing is doing on that Colt defense. They were back there 4 and 5 yards deep. And when you don't get the running game going, the play-action passing doesn't mean a whole lot to that defensive line. They're just going to tee off. And what they've done in first down, the Colts have been doing a tremendous job on first down against the Jets. They've given them very little.
You saw Todd's yardage, 57 yards, with 45 of that coming in 2 plays. Todd goes deep. Lamb Jones pulls it down. Unbelievable reception for the rookie.
I thought that Bobby Jones's catch was a great catch. Here's Lamb Jones coming up with a reception, good for 38 yards. Richard Todd is throwing that ball deep. This is a great catch. You got 2 defensive backs all over him. Glasgow is 1 defensive back. The safety is all over him down there. This is great concentration. He's looking at that ball. He has no concern about the defensive backs. He gets nailed as he makes the reception. You can see right there as he holds the ball up in the air, he had possession of it.
11-yard line first down. Todd rolls left. Throws, tip, almost intercepted. Mickey Schuler off of his hands and then almost picked off in the end zone.
Mickey Schuler took a hit. It really...
Mickey Schuler.
It's a roll off by Richard Todd. He's looking. He has a man going deep in the end zone. Mickey Schuler coming across. He tries to thread it in there. And right there, you see right as he got hit, Schuler got hit.
Front 14-0. Slot left side. Todd drops it underneath the coverage. Kevin Long. Barry Krause with the tackle.
That was a delayed pattern by the back, Kevin Long. They had Harper going deep. It's a play-action pass, faking it to Kevin Long right there, and he's just trying to look for a spot. He's an outlet man. Harper will get your attention because he has that great speed coming out of the backfield, and he thinks that he's open right now. He goes right by Simonini. Had the ball been thrown to him right then, he could have scored.
Schuler is back in at tight end. Todd rolls in a bootleg. He's going to keep into the end zone. Richard Todd. Richard Todd rolling in from 3 yards out. He had to go over Nesby Glasgow and Larry Brazil. 74-yard drive in 8 plays.
He was looking for 82 Mickey Schuler in the end zone. Saw that he was fairly well covered, so he put the ball under his arm and went in. The New York Jets really needed that score.
Pat Leahy with the extra point attempt. He takes it 2 yards in the end zone, and Gary returns to the 15. Just leans to the near side. Roger Carr to the far side with Joe Washington and Cleveland Franklin, the running back. Play action. Jones wants to go deep, and he does. Butler and overthrows him. Ray Butler overthrew him by about a step. He looked deep, then he came back, he looked left and came back and he threw deep. How far in the air was the football?
I think you better measure that one because that went about 65 to 70 yards. He had both of his wide receivers going deep, Carr and Butler. Play action pass here. He wanted to go back and see if he couldn't hit them quickly. Pumps one and then really unloads it. He's getting pressure from Abdul Salam. Number 74 is getting in there. He knows he has to get rid of it. But he throws that ball at least 65 yards in the air. It bounced about the 22-yard line. Yes, his shoulder's all right. He's healthy.
Butler comes out for a breather. Randy Burke replaces him, 2nd and 10. Franklin juggles it, drops it. It's incomplete. Bobby Jackson was there. It'll be 3rd down and 10.
Good hit by Bobby Jackson.
Don't forget, Tuesday night, NBC Sports, Major League Baseball, as Pennant Fever heats up with the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Houston Astros, are the world champion Pittsburgh Pirates battling the Philadelphia Phillies. Prime time Tuesday night here on NBC Sports, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Check your local listings for the game and time in your area. 3rd down and 10. Butler is back in, 3 wide receivers for the Colts. Jesse Johnson is in for the Jets, 5 in the secondary. Both backs in the block. Jones is in trouble. Underthrows. And Bruce Harper will be returning. 7:43. Time remaining, 3rd quarter. Good kick. Harper takes it at the 33-yard line. Heads for the far sideline. Picks up a block. He's to the 50. Flag is down.
Below the waist. That's
Clipping.
exactly what happened.
Clipping against the Jets. Jets have the ball, 1st down on their own 31-yard line. Woody Bennett and Kevin Long are the 2 running backs. Todd passes complete. He is threading the ball through cold coverage. This one is to Bobby Jones.
Well, it looks like that Richard Todd has his confidence back after a couple of great catches by Jones and also, or both Jones. You had Lamb Jones and Bobby Jones in that last touchdown drive coming up with big catches. That time he fired the ball between 3 Baltimore Colt defenders. I guess they must have decided with less than 7 minutes to go in this 3rd period that the running game is not going on 1st down. They've been ending up with 2nd 8 and 2nd 9 all the time, but they might as well go to the air.
A gain of 12 yards and a 1st down at the 43-yard line. Woody Bennett. 6 yards to the 49. 2nd and 4. Ed Simonini, the middle linebacker for the Colts, stops it.
That's one of the best runs that they've had on 1st down in this entire football game, coming up with 6 yards on 1st down. Now, what that does for that quarterback in calling the plays, it makes it a lot easier to call that 2nd and 4 as opposed to a 2nd 8 or 2nd 9. He doesn't have to throw the ball on this down.
The defense is really on the defense. They don't know what he's going to do. Lamb Jones in motion. The give is to Kevin Long. Line of scrimmage, maybe another half step, and that's about it. Let's call it the 50. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Mike Woods, who had a key interception for the Colts and set up a touchdown, is the man who made the tackle.
He made the tackle, but number 88, Herb Orvis, is the man who made that play because he was 4 yards deep in that backfield coming in from his defensive tackle position.
Running backs are now Bruce Harper and Clark Gaines. 3rd down and 3. Does he throw here?
He throws now. He had one fairly good running play in the whole ball game. I believe I'd throw.
Lamb Jones, far side. Bobby Jones, near side. Barkham, the tight end.
He's changing off.
So are the Colts. Has time deep over the middle. Barkham pulls it down. Reaching around, Bruce Laird. Jerome Barkham. 2 outstanding catches in the game. The first by Johnny Lamb Jones. This one by Jerome Barkham.
I think he was checking off at the line of scrimmage, and he wasn't going to throw to Barkham initially. He was looking for his back, but he comes up with a throw to Barkham. Barkham watched that football all the way, although he was covered very closely by Laird. There have been 3 real fine catches that I can recall right offhand by the New York Jets in the last 2 drives that they've had the football.
It was 3rd down and 3, a pickup of 28 yards. Now they go with 2 tight ends. Remaining back is Kevin Long. Long carry. 17-yard line. Pick up a 5, 2nd and 5. Ed Simonini, the middle linebacker, was there for the Colts, as was Fred Cook, number 72, defensive left end.
Well, that's a little better situation for the Jets. Looking at from a quarterback's point of view when you're calling plays, when you pick up 4 or 5 yards, it gives you a better chance to call that 2nd down play. Richard
Todd in the first half completed 4 of 10 for 32 yards. In the second half, through the first 11 minutes, he's completed 4 of 9 for 108 yards. He fires in the end zone. This one is intercepted. Nisby Glasgow on the return. The third interception by the Washington. Cleveland Franklin, the running back. Burt Jones hands off to Washington. He gets away from Gastineau. Reverses his field. Gastineau still chasing him from behind. May have got it. He is so quick.
Talk about quick. He had Washington nailed only because that young man, number 20, Washington, has such great balance and quickness. Was he not nailed for a big loss? There it is right there. 99 Gastineau has him. He rips the jersey loose. Gastineau, 99, eventually is going to get back in this play. Right there. He's involved and makes the tackle. That is what you call hustle, second effort, or whatever you want to call it. That young man is displaying it this afternoon. He has really improved over a year ago.
A loss of a yard after all that excitement. It is second down 11. Don McCauley is in the backfield. Cleveland Franklin. Gain of around 7 yards on the play. It'll be third down and 4. This Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time is Games People Play. Franco Harris and Mike Adamle host the Union Tug of War from Pittsburgh, with the local members of the U.S. Steelworkers battling the United Mine Workers. Then Brian Gumbel and famed attorney F. Lee Bailey report from the Federal Correctional Facility at Alderson, West Virginia, on an obstacle race between women inmates and members of the prison staff. Plus, the stunt of the week features a record bus jump hosted by racing star Cale Yarborough. All this and more Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time here on NBC. Don McCauley to the 50-yard line. A gain of 18.
Burt Jones really read this right. They were coming after him. The linebackers were coming. He had his back out in the flat. Somebody was supposed to be out there to cover that halfback coming out of the backfield. McCauley's out there. He sees the linebackers coming. He's going to look in a hurry right now because he knows that ball is going to be coming to him. Burt Jones read it very well. Got the ball out to him, and they picked up a big gain. That's the chance you take when you start blitzing linebackers. And if you get that ball out to the back, he's got an open field.
First back through is Cleveland Franklin. He has a couple of yards on the play. It'll be second down and 8 as Marty Lyons and Stan Blinka make the tackle. Now, if Harry Coyle, our director, gets us a nice, clear shot of Joe Washington, I want to ask you a question about old number 20. You notice anything different right now as he steps in the huddle?
I noticed a new jersey.
That's right. That's the reason he came out of the ball game. Look how clean the jersey is.
I think that one looks nicer than the other one he had.
Thank you, Harry. Larry Cirillo, our producer. That was the reason that he came out for a moment. Second down and 8. Washington is open in the flat, but the pass is deep and overthrown. Tight end reached McCall, but there was double coverage on McCall. Again, Burt reading the coverage.
He threw it over everybody's head.
Right.
Roger Carr walking back saying, I was wide open, wide open. Receivers always do that, particularly after the ball is thrown and the defensive man lays him. You know, they say, well, I was wide open.
What do you say to him in the huddle when they say that?
I said, will you give me a play that you want? I'll call it.
Oh, you put him right on the spot.
That's right.
Then what do they say?
Well, wait a minute. Wait till the time is right. He was just throwing that ball away.
3 wide receivers for the Colts, 5 men in the secondary for the Jets. Third down and 8. 49 seconds left to go, third quarter. McCauley pulls it in. It'll be close to the first down as Don McCauley goes out of bounds on the far sideline. Change on the near sideline in the second half. Ron Crosby was there. Now let's check the scoreboard. Philadelphia 20, Denver nothing. That's the third quarter score.
Oakland over Kansas City 14-7 in the third period. Dan Fouts has thrown 3 touchdown passes so far. San Diego leading Seattle 24-6. That's third period score. And Detroit has come back. Billy Sims has scored 2 touchdowns. They've now tied Los Angeles 20-20.
And here the score is Baltimore 14, the Jets 7. It was a first down at the New York 40-yard line. It's going to be another very interesting season in the National Football League. Slot left, the play comes right. This is Washington, clean jersey and off, around the corner and out of bounds.
defensive linemen of the Jets really quick. Marty Lyons was right out there with him, coming from his defensive tackle position. Joe Washington is very quick. Got around there. He did that on his own, picking up a couple of yards. Really wasn't much there.
Second down and 6 for Joe Washington. This is his 5th year in the National Football League. He was drafted number 1 by San Diego in 1976. He was then later traded to the Baltimore Colts. Led the NFL in receiving last year with 82 receptions. Had 884 yards rushing. That was 5th in the conference. Only man in the AFC to be in the top 10 in rushing and receiving. Behind Roger Carr. Carr slipped, but the pass from Burt Jones was behind him. It will be 3rd down and 6 at the New York 36-yard line.
I'll tell you what's doing that for Baltimore, that is making Jones hurry. He is really getting a lot of heat from that defensive front four of the New York Jets. Marty Gastineau has really been applying the pressure all afternoon long on Burt Jones. And as a quarterback, when you get nailed a few times, even when you throw the football, it definitely gets your attention.
3 wide receivers for the Colts. 5 men in the secondary for the Jets. It's the standard offensive and defensive set when you have this situation. 3rd down and 6.
They're trying to spread that defense out with 3 fast receivers.
And of course, Don McCauley is in for the Colts. Jones under pressure. Throws. Washington. Does he hold on to it? He says he does. If he does, he then fumbles it and the Jets have the football. Darrell Ray still on his feet. Waits to go all the way. Blocker out in front. He will score. What a play. Washington made a sensational reception. Jones was simply trying to dump the ball off. Burt Jones is claiming the pass was incomplete. Then the ball popped loose from Washington, and Darrell Ray with 75 yards. Let's watch again.
Burt Jones looked like he was tackled. Looks like and he at the last second throws it. It's spectacular. He caught the football. Now the ball's up in the air, and a great recovery by
Darrell
Ray. Now watch this run, and watch the Jets go from defense to offense. You'll see the defensive players come flying down there, providing a wall for him so he can walk into the end zone. You talk about turnarounds, man, it's a big one.
And now Pat Leahy can tie it up. And he does. But here's the kickoff. This is nothing. The Colts went up 14-0. It is now 14-14. We start the 4th quarter. We have a new ball game. Baltimore from their 19-yard line. Jones fires right flat. It is complete. Joe Washington. He goes out of bounds. He has the 1st down. Bobby Jackson was there for the defense. I'm still.
It's hard to believe that last
Still
play.
energetic over that play.
I was waiting for the referee to say that Burt Jones was in the grasp of the defender, but he did. He was because he threw it when he was going down.
Baltimore now at their 31-yard line, 1st down. Joe Washington. 3 yards on the play. Schaefer Suggs makes the tackle. 34-yard line. He's 2nd down 7. You got some scores?
Yes, I do. Philadelphia leading 20-3 over the Denver Broncos. That's in the 3rd period. Dan Fouts is having great days. 4 touchdown passes so far right now. San Diego leading Denver 31-6. How about this? Detroit leading Los Angeles 27-20 in the 3rd period.
Official spotted at 35. It is 2nd down 6. Jones just dropping it off to the fullback. Franklin underneath the coverage. He has the 1st down to the 45-yard line. Picks up 10 yards on the play. Greg Buttle and Schaefer Suggs with the tackle.
Good pass protection for Burt Jones on that last play. He was able to look deep. He was trying to go deep to his wide receivers. They were well covered. The linebackers got great depth, so he just dumped it off to his fullback. There wasn't anybody near him, so it was good enough for a 1st down. But unless you get pass protection, you're not going to be able to go to that outlet man.
13 minutes, 38 seconds left to go in the ball game. Baltimore at their own 45-yard line. We're tied at 14-14. Jones throws. Roger Carr cannot pull it down. Good pass, though. He had tight coverage on him, threw high. Only chance was for the reception or the incomplete pass.
Bobby Jackson was all over Roger Carr on that play. He did get his hands on it, but it would have been a tough catch for him to make. Looked like almost that the Jets had jumped off sides, but the defensive line was able to get back before the ball was snapped.
It'll be second down and 10 for the Colts on their own 45-yard line. Next week, Baltimore, their home opener against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Jets travel to Buffalo. Looking forward to those crab cakes. We'll be down there next week. Second and 10. Screen. Washington. Joe gets 4 yards all on his own. He is unbelievable.
I was wondering when Burt was going to start throwing some screen passes because he's been getting a lot of heat back there. You see Klecko coming in after the quarterback dumps it off to Washington. Not a whole lot out there. Crosby makes a good play. Doesn't make the tackle, but slows him up enough for the rest of the defensive men to come up and make the stop. But Washington really, when they tell me you have quick feet, he has quick feet and great balance.
5 men in the secondary for the Jets. The Colts go with 3 wide receivers. Third down. Officials say 7 yards to go. Third down and 7. Right side. Jones's pass is complete. Randy Burke has the first down. 35-yard line of New York. Donald Dykes with the tackle. 17 yards on the play and a first down.
That was really an excellent throw by Burt Jones. That ball was right on the money. Once again, you credit the offensive line, affording Burt enough time to take a look at the defense and see which man is going to be open.
In the last 2 offensive drives by the Colts, each time that Burt Jones has had a third down situation, he's picked up a first down.
Each time he's had time to survey the defense, he had time to make a decision. A lot of times when they're in there so fast, you don't have any time to make any type of decision.
Don McCauley.
Oh, Stan Blinka. Nice play by the middle linebacker, shooting through the gap.
We have a correction on the Oakland-Kansas City score.
Oakland leading Kansas City 21-7 in that ball game. Dan Pastorini has passed to Bob Chandler for 2 touchdowns. Kansas City, Oakland now in the 4th period.
I'm not used to Pastorini being with Oakland. As soon as you said Pastorini, I thought, as I looked at the screen, I said, wait a minute. No. Then I remembered, of course, the trade for Stabler. As you saw, second and 14, Lawrence Pillars checks into the defense. Jones has completed 19 of 34. 228 yards, flag is down, pass is completed. Cleveland Franklin with excellent...
Holding, number 69 on the offense.
Holding on Wade Griffin, the left tackle.
They've got their 3 wide receivers in again.
The Jets have their 5 men in the secondary. Flag is down. 2 flags are down.
Burt had better unload this one.
Burt's going for the sideline. Down the sideline and steps out. Holding against the Colts. Offsides.
Number 74 on the Jets. Offset, we'll replay.
Offsetting penalty, so we'll replay. 5 on the pattern. Flag is down. Pass is complete to Don McCauley. McCauley is out of bounds at the offsides against the New York Jets. Third down and 10, 35-yard line in New York.
Off and go after that quarterback. It's hot and it's hard work. So conditioning is a big factor in this ball game right now.
That last play covered 12 yards for the first down. Cleveland Franklin carries from the 23 to the 22. It'll be second down and 9.
See playing on regular turf and with the with the infield out here to take a look at the jerseys, the uniforms of these players, like it used to be before synthetic turf. They're getting dirty out there, which indicates to me also that there's a lot of hard work going on. And right now, as I said, the conditioning factor is going to be important.
Second down and 9. Jones throws. A flag is down.
Offensive pass interference. Number 86. Second down.
19 at the New York 32. Screen. Joe Washington. Ron Crosby makes the defensive play. Fumble came after the whistle.
He made a real big defensive play because that was really an excellent call by Burt Jones. That defensive line was really teeing off. They had stunts going on. He got the ball out to Joe Washington, who's very dangerous in the open field. You see Joe just hanging around in there, comes out, all the defensive linemen are gone. One man there was a linebacker. Had he gotten by Crosby, he had really a big game because he had 2 offensive linemen out in front to help block. He does not want to come down, does he?
No, he doesn't.
He will be sore tomorrow.
Third down and 19. Burt Jones.
Flags down.
40 on the defense. First down.
Call going against Bobby Jackson. Now the Colts went up 14-0 in the second. Really trying to throw the ball away. Washington made a great catch. Got up to run with it. Was hit by Crosby. Fumble. Ball was picked up by Darrell Ray. He rambled 75 unbelievable yards to tie it up at 14-14. Franklin just carrying Stan Blanco with the tackle. So that updates the situation here.
We actually have had 2 football games for the New York Jets. They had 1 first down. This very potent offensive unit of the New York Jets had 1 first down in the first half. They have come to life in the second half. They moved the ball much better. Richard Todd throwing the ball a lot better. We've had several turnovers in this football game that have created problems for both sides, and a lot of penalties here in this last drive by the Baltimore Colts.
Second down and 11, Baltimore at the New York 28-yard line. 5 men in the secondary for the Jets. Burt Jones has had a great afternoon. This one is knocked away by Joe Klecko. McCauley, the intended receiver.
Somebody should inform Joe Klecko that he's allowed to catch it. He doesn't just have to knock it down. Had he had a chance to, I don't know what he'd have done with that football if he'd have caught it, because that defensive front 4 for the New York Jets, here it is going back. Jones back to throw the football. Just trying to unload it. Right there's a big paw of 73 Joe Klecko. The defensive line of the Jets really getting a workout because Burt Jones has been putting the football in the air. They've had to be going after Burt Jones all afternoon.
Third down and 11, Baltimore now with 3 wide receivers. Ray Butler, Randy Burke, Roger Carr. Jets with 5 men in the secondary. Jones has pressure, goes deep, overthrows Roger Carr. Sideline an attempt to 45 yards. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game. He missed earlier from 50 yards out in this same direction. From 45 yards out, it is good. Harvey and Harper deep. It'll be Bruce Harper taking the bound to the 20.
He's got
cuts to the outside. Excellent return. 30 headed up. The Colts just break the tie. Pressure on Todd. He is sacked at the 21-yard line. A loss of 16. It'll be second and 26. Herb Orvis is the man who got him.
Herb Orvis has been playing some kind of game this afternoon. You look there, he goes to the outside, beats Randy Rasmussen, makes the tackle.
To give you a comparison, unofficial total offense at this point, the Colts have 353 yards. The Jets 170.
And they have had the football. That means the Jet defense has been on the field most of the afternoon.
As has the Colt offense. Todd's pass is low to Durking and is incomplete. It'll be third down, 26. New York at their own 21-yard line. 6 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in the ball game.
See what that loss when Todd was nailed by Herb Orvis back there, what it does to you, the number of plays at your beck and call. Now here they are facing this long yardage situation. Second, they got 23 yards to go for a first down.
Todd sends 5 on the pattern. He goes deep, far side, overthrows everybody. It'll be fourth down, 26. And Chuck Ramsey will be coming in to kick. Ramsey to kick to Nesby Glasgow.
Good kick.
Glasgow takes the fair. The only spare they had was an extra 11. So Burt Jones is wearing a Greg Landry jersey and has a first down for the Colts at their own 28-yard line.
Busted play. Busted play that time. They'll probably give that to Landry.
Yeah, Burt said, that wasn't me, that was Greg.
How can one person be at two places at the same time? Well, you just had an opportunity to see it.
Just a moment ago, you saw the kick of Chuck Ramsey of the New York Jets. He has been averaging 6 kicks, 44.8 yards. The last one was a 49-yard punt. So Burt Jones scrambles for a pair. It is second down and 8 at the Baltimore 30. There's the real Greg Landry. Actually, you can tell by the hair just as well. Burt Jones in his 8th year. Greg Landry is in his 13th. Jones fires. It is incomplete. It will be third down and 8.
You don't see that too often, that Joe Washington misses a pass that he gets his hands on.
For those of you that joined us late and you had the chance only to see the play where Washington made the great reception, then ended up fumbling, and Darrell Ray picking up the fumble and going 75 yards, not indicative of the game that Washington has had today. Joe Washington has been outstanding, both rushing and receiving. Third down 8. Burt Jones has been unbelievable in third down situations also.
He's going to have to do it once again.
He's converted about 65% of his third down situations. McCauley has the reception, goes out of bounds, drops the footprints for 67 yards.
Number 68 on the offense. Penalty is declined. It's fourth down.
Call on Jeff Hunt.
He's back at the fullback position, blocking for the punter.
Mike Bragg to kick. Bruce Harper is set for the return. Calls for a fair catch. It hits the ground. Fair catch is off, and Bruce Harper will just leave it alone. Ball will be down at the New York 20. Hairdresser knows for sure with that shot which one is Greg Landry and which is Burt Jones. The Jets have the ball. First down their own 29-yard line. They trail by 3. 5 minutes on the clock. Flag is down. Bruce Harper with the ball. Harper is the first down. Harper breaks it. It's now a foot race. Harper cuts back. He's caught from behind. But don't forget passion.
Holding. Number 40 on the defense. Before the pass, penalty is declined. It's a first down.
Holding on Bruce Laird. Colts lead by 3. Scott Durking. Durking is stacked up at the 15-yard line. Ed Simonini and Larry Brazil. Now let's go back to that previous play that drew the flag.
We've been talking about Joe Washington of the Colts. Now here's Bruce Harper making an outstanding run. Blockers out in front. Randy Rasmussen, number 66. But this is great speed. He makes a cutback and almost goes all the way. But he's nailed from behind. Really a big play. Now what the Jets have to do now is make sure they don't lose any yardage, make sure they don't have any penalties.
Did you notice the man who made the tackle was Bruce Laird? He saved the touchdown. He also had the penalty flag thrown. Clark Gaines carried.
It's getting testy down there right now.
The line of scrimmage was the 15-yard line. It was second down 6. Officials will spot it for no gain. It will be third down and 6.
All right, now he moved to the left there. Richard Todd is right-handed. If he wants to roll out with the option to run or pass, he can do it better to his right than to his left because he is right-handed. But what he does not want to do is lose yardage or give up the ball by an interception.
2 tight ends, Kevin Long, the remaining back. Third down and 6 for the 15-yard line. Play action. Drills it. Incomplete. Going for the interception was Bruce Laird with a great play. Lamb Jones, the intended receiver. So Pat Leahy will come in to try and tie it up.
Well, he was going to his right, a little play-action passing. I'm surprised he came back in the middle. That's where all the defenders are. Good play by Bruce Laird, number 40. It's collision time down there. When you throw that ball up in the middle when there are a lot of folks around.
From the 22-yard line, just to the side of the pitcher's mound. Pat Ryan to hold. Pat Leahy to attempt. 32-yard field goal attempt to tie it at 17 all. Hits, does not go through. Oh, my. First down, Baltimore, their own 20-yard line. 3 minutes, 17 seconds left.
They'll try to keep it on the ground.
Joe Washington. Washington to the 26-yard line. Second down and 4. Now let's go back to that field goal attempt and watch for the reaction.
Gets good leg into it. Ryan is number 4. He says yes.
Leahy, the kicker. Oh, no.
But you remember a few years ago, Charlie, when they raised the goalpost, made them
That's
higher?
right.
If they been the old days,
It'd have been good.
That would have been
Any
good.
part of it would have cut it. That's right. It would have been called good. Washington jumping to the outside. Joe Washington now in the ball game.
Tackle by number 54.
Has contributed a total of 118 yards in total offense, rushing and receiving. Marty Lyons, Stan Blinka with a tackle.
well, Joe Washington really is a durable back because he takes a terrific beating out there. He hasn't had much room at all to run with the football this afternoon.
Third down and 3. The ball just outside the 27.
They'll let it go down to the 2-minute run on this situation.
He gives it to Washington. The Jets have held. The Colts, well, they went on to score. They have a return on.
It's a good kick.
Harper fields it at the 27-yard line.
Good coverage.
He is hit at the 30, bounces back, still on his feet, reverses back into the coach. Get within field goal range. Kick the field goal and tie it up. We'll go into overtime. Todd's pass is complete. Clark Gaines swinging out of the backfield. 29-yard line. Gain of 5. Second down 5.
They had 2 plays called. They're going to line up and get this play off in a hurry.
Barry Krause with a tackle. 114. Todd sends 5 on the pattern. Has pressure. Goes deep. It's intercepted. It is Bruce Laird. Laird with the interception. His second
Football. The yardage is secondary. First thing first. And you
Don
see,
McCauley.
and both arms wrapped around that football. When one timeout remaining in this game, and I'm sure Baltimore will keep it on the ground. Make him utilize that last timeout.
And they go again to the 10-year veteran, Don McCauley, the number 1. Don McCauley. McCauley is a couple of yards.
73, Joe Greco.
So that is the...
The deep men for the New York Jets as the Giants kick it off, and it's Harper taking it at the goal line. Over the 20 to the 24-yard game for the bragging rights of New York City. Clark Gaines and Scott Durking are the running backs. Gaines 21 and Durking 25. In motion goes the great rookie Lamb Jones. Durking met right at the line of scrimmage, and that is a swarming gang tackle by the Giants. And the fans like to see that right away. The first man to hit him was Brian Kelly, number 55.
Tim, the Jets open with a 2 tight end offense. Obviously, they would like to establish their running game, which is what they really thrive on. So we're seeing Lamb Jones as the single wide receiver with 2 tight ends, Schuler and Barkham in there.
Mickey Schuler, number 82. Jerome Barkham, number 83. Wesley Walker is out of this game tonight. His sprained neck has not healed enough to enable him to go. We'll pick up the other injured for you as we go along. Durking trying the right tackle side, digging hard, picked up about 3 yards over the 30 to the 31. Gary Wolford came up from safety to stop him, number 20. And that'll bring up third down. Third and about 3 yards to go. Setting the rest of the Jets offense for you. Starting at center, Stan Waldemore. Joe Fields bothered with a slight injury, not starting tonight, although he is dressed. The guards are Rasmussen and Alexander. The tackles are Joe Roman for Marvin Powell, also out with an injury, and Chris Ward. This is Harper, hit behind the line by John Scorpan, number 57. Pat will be Chuck Ramsey, pardon me, and Ramsey hits a pretty good punt. Garrett takes it at the 25-yard line of the Giants. Picks his way over the 35, extra effort to the 37, a loose ball, but I believe the play had been whistled dead, and it has on that spot. And we'll set the offensive line for you momentarily. First down, Giants, from their own 37. Hogan picked up about 4 out to the 41-yard line, where Greg Buttle, the linebacker number 51, made the stop. Gordon King and Brad Benson are on the right side of the line, so Benson is starting at the right guard spot for J.T. Turner. On the left side, Roy Simmons, number 69, and Jeff Weston, number 73, playing over at left offensive tackle, the converted defense.